Okay, today was another good day for weight loss. Doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if I'm losing any weight, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Except for the exercise. I don't think I got up at all. Yeah, not really got away from my desk much today at all. But that's okay, because I'm going to figure it all out eventually. Let's see if there's any cars coming. They're going to hit me. Alright, and you'll notice it's a little dark out. It's an overcast, kind of crummy kind of day thing, which is good because I started this vlog early, so when I turn this corner here, you'll see that I'm not driving into the sun, so I won't be blind. So that's it about the weight loss thing. Really not much to report. Not going to weigh myself in until Monday morning, I guess. And, but I'm, like I said, eating less, and either tonight or tomorrow night, my wife and I are going to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to get some stuff, because that's where I keep screwing up at home. When we get home at night, we don't have any food in the flipping house, and it's just, when you get the baby, and someone's got to watch the baby, and we got to cook, and just, we got to get over that. And I told my wife that we got to stop acting like it's such a big to-do. People do it everywhere, every day. We need to get our food from the grocer and just do it. Something I wanted to talk about today, some current events type stuff. These airport scanners. Why are people so worried that some fool in a back room might see the impression of your privates? I could give a flip about it. I don't care if the fool's back there looking at my privates, because you know what? The fact that that fool's back there is going to look and see a bomb planted on somebody, or a knife in someone's shorts, or whatever, that to me is more important. I really think we should institute a complete naked flying. Basically, to go through the security checkpoint, you have to strip down and put on a robe. In a room, you're in a private room, okay? You strip down and put on this robe. Then all of your stuff, your clothes, your belongings, you've got nothing on but a airline issued robe. All of your stuff goes through the scanner. And that's it. That you get on the plane with your robe. There you go. Now, it's going to be real hard to smuggle stuff on there when all you get to wear is a robe. So, that's just my thought. I don't know. Of course, naked flying would be interesting, as the robes would start flying open, and running down the airport would be a whole new meaning to that. But, hey, we'd be safer as a community, a world community. It's a society, I should say. Keep forgetting what I'm going to talk about, even though oh, gee whiz. Okay, for those of you that are living under a rock, there's supposed to be this really cold air coming through the entire middle of the U.S. Most of you probably already have it by now. Here in Dallas, it's supposed to come tonight, and we're supposed to have a few days of not sub-zero, but in the single digits, wind chills in the teens. We're not prepared for this. We don't handle it well. Just like when you guys have heat waves up north and everybody's freaking out because you don't have air conditioning. Well, we got heaters, but we're just not, our houses aren't prepared to handle super cold weather for too long. So, but what I find funny, and they do this all the time, the news media people just crack me up. The station that we were watching last night that we just happened to flip onto, they had the Arctic outbreak, bum, big words, and maybe if I can figure it out tonight, I'll put them up here. Arctic outbreak, da-da-da, and I was like, wow, it's like when they were doing the Desert Storm and war in the desert, and all this. It's just funny how they do this stuff to make it seem, I don't know, more interesting. I don't know, but please post your comments to this video of the funny comments that you're going to see because of this Arctic blast, and I'm sure that's going to be one of the taglines somewhere. Arctic blast. you won't see freaking cold, but it's somewhere. They're all going to have their own little take on it, and I think it is so funny because when I saw Arctic Outbreak, that one cracked me up. And you know what else? Tomorrow morning, I'm sure some fool that's trying to get into the biz gonna be out there with their little mittens on and their microphone talking about how it's so dang cold. There always is, and when there's ice storm and the roads get bad, there's always one fool out there that's there. Oh, not a one. What am I talking about? There's always every news crew. They go on the same bridge out here in Dallas. They all stand there freezing their butts off talking about how there's ice on the bridge. It cracks me up. I think it's the funniest thing because it's the same people that are standing out in the hurricanes, you know, look at the wind, and they jump out in it, you know. It's like, I didn't need you to stand out there for me to know that a hurricane's windy. Just like I don't need you to stand on the bridge with ice on it and look at the ice and go, look, there's ice, when there's ice on my front doorstep. It cracks me up the way these things are done. Yeah, and I heard last night on the same station, actually, they actually had a decent news report about some stuff, because usually it's all crap, but the cities around here are going to start looking tonight and tomorrow morning and find businesses and homes that leave their sprinklers on. It's January. What in the heck could you possibly be watering? It's all dead right now. You don't need to water. But there they are with their sprinklers running every morning, and it floods the street. And then you get these ice patches, and it's not supposed to be raining or snowing or anything. So most people aren't going to be driving down the road thinking, oh, I might hit an ice patch. And then they do, because your moron butt left the freaking sprinkler on. So I think those fines should be higher. I think it should be $10,000, $15,000 fines instead of a $2,000 fine because you left your sprinkler on. It's an automatic sprinkler system. It takes nothing to go over there and say, boop, turn off. Even the one I self-installed had a rain button that I could hit and it would skip the next cycle. Come on, people. It's just not rocket science. And you could save lives, especially if you're watering out in the street like most people are. So, all right, well, that's it for me today. That's another ride in the caddy. Still have not had the chance to film my intro, outro stuff, and I don't have the software that I was really hoping to get to make it all happen. But we'll see. Time will tell. I'm probably not going to film it this weekend when it's freaking cold out there. I'll be out there messing around filming. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I was up at 4 feeding the baby, and I did not go back to sleep because I was just one of those mornings where you wake up and you're wide awake. So I did not get, I've been up since 4 and I'm really tired. And I worked hard today, actually. Most days I don't, but oh, shh, don't say that out loud. All right, well, that's it. Another ride in the caddy. I hope everybody has a great day.